Now, what is up, YouTube? JankyYGO here. My name is Michael. I'm joined with Stefan,
Hey, I'm here today.
and talking about Master Duel in general. Some of the things we might want changed, some things added, etc., etc. So, Stefan, what do you want?
Um, I had the idea there and now it's gone. Remind me what I wanted.
All right. You mentioned God, what did you mention? I know we were talking right before I hit record about adding more tiers or adding a leaderboard so that we could, when you hit plot one, there's something to kind of work towards. Because once you
Yeah,
hit,
like you got people like me who will just want to keep climbing and climbing and climbing. Like that's what I like doing. I just like playing against people, and if I play against harder to play decks, that's great. Okay, if they don't want to create a leaderboard, which they should also support this a lot like they did Duel Links. I don't know if they still do, where they have like tournaments and stuff that actually matter.
yeah, especially because like Duel Links, you can qualify for like nationals and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, I think they have their own set of things that you can qualify for. And I know that this would kind of overshadow a little bit their current card game and stuff, but this would be a perfect time to do it because of COVID.
Yeah.
Like, even make it where the person just gets an invite to events and stuff and have to play with paper Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Like, they could do that.
Something I want as a thing is I want more solo mode things, and I don't want there to just be one like they did with the Light Sworn and everything. And I want the rewards to be at least as good as the previous solo ones, because the Light Sworn rewards sucked so bad. Because like,
But notice what they were, I'll be honest.
all right, so I'll use the Klee set of reward as just as an example. So for the Klee rewards, you get attribute stuff. You get maybe some Klee cards, and then at the end here, when you duel, if you beat them with your deck, you get 200 gems. The Light Sworn, however, while it was a lot longer, which is fun, the solo modes for Light Sworn was pretty fun, and while it's a lot longer, I think that uh oh, they did give us 200 gems. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
But
at the locked gate at the top. The locked at the bottom gave you the
gave you the
legacy packs.
yeah. But I don't the rewards just I don't think they were it. They mainly gave us attribute stuff, which uh is fine if they are gonna add a lot more. Um but the other rewards in it, like if they're gonna give us Lightsworn's cards, why did they give us like Garoth and Photon Lead and stuff like that when they could have given us like, even if they didn't want to give us like the amazing Lightsworn cards, they could have given us like just there are better Lightsworn cards they could have just given us though. Like the World Chalice or World Legacy deck, they gave us basically the whole core for the deck.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool that they did that. Yeah, the Lightsworn one, it felt like they were a little afraid to give people free cards
Yeah.
because a lot of the Lightsworn stuff does synergize really well with mill-like decks. So I can see where they're coming from, but they could at least give us Raiden. Like,
Alright. Um Next point I was gonna add to is I want the card pool to be updated. I want it to at least be caught up with the TCG. And while I think that the ban list, while I'm not the fan of certain cards being legal,
like grass.
well, I haven't really had too many issues with grass. Although that card probably I haven't run into too many grass decks.
Come on, play me a few times. You'll have issues.
Uh, I think even though the TCG has it at 3 now, I still think Skill Drain probably shouldn't be back at 3. Neither should I think Imperial Orders should be banned as well and stuff like
Galaxy
that.
should be gone.
Yeah. there's a lot of
I have
things.
replays. I have a replay, and I don't know if you posted it on the channel or not, of me just resolving it 3 times, and the other player should have had me dead to rights. And just resolving it that many times, I won.
Yeah, like there's cards, there's problematic cards in it. However, um, the good news about the format right now is that while there are clearly the best decks, like no one's gonna argue that Tri Brigade or Tribirds or Drytron or uh what's the other deck that freaking sees a lot of play? Um
Eldritch,
Eldritch,
or
well,
however you sell their names.
no, Eldritch is terrible. But
Well,
the
it's terrible, but I face them almost every other player,
okay,
and
but
I'm in platinum.
no one's gonna no one's gonna debate though that Tribirds and Drytron aren't the best decks because they clearly are. Um,
They are.
but you know, despite those two being the best decks, Platinum is actually a pretty diverse metagame. Like you will face like all kinds of decks and stuff like that. So I guess that's the good part about the current ban list and the current card pool. The downside is that uh, there are decks out there that that get support that they don't have right now, and they're kind of lacking in it, and they really want those supports. And even if there are other things better or whatever, I think that certain cards should be in the game, and they're just not, and it's kind of disappointing.
Yeah. Uh, on the topic of diverse decks, you also have PK Fire. Now, I get it, people don't like Rongo, but I have encountered plenty of them that weren't running the Rongo. Like, I think the diversity at the top part is pretty good. I can't say much about the lower tiers because I kind of immediately got jettisoned out of those when the game came out.
Yeah, same here.
Uh, but I might start over on another file and do the Rise to the Top with Blue Eyes deck.
But uh, those are some of the points I had. I know that lots of people want a new ban list, and I'm kind of fine at the moment with the ban list. I also want the dual pass to update more frequently because it's ridiculous. I have to wait 36 extra days to refresh it.
That is like two. That's going to be 2 to 3 seasons. That's going to be 3 seasons, isn't it?
It's no, it's one more season after. It'll refresh in like mid-April, but
Yeah, that's nearly 3 seasons. So you have season one, and then we're on season two. We're going into season three.
it'll be in season 4 that it does it.
Yeah, so that's 3 seasons
That's
of
2.
dual
But yeah,
paths.
you're right because it
Two,
started in season 1.
3.
Yeah.
I know how to math.
Okay, but it's like 2 seasons. It's like one in like one season in like several days and everything. It's ridiculous that it takes that long to refresh. I hope that when they do a new dual pass, we get a different end reward. Also, speaking of rewards, I do want the cover card here on the screen and everything. I want more options for that because I don't know about anyone else. I'm not a Shadal
I have
player.
construct.
I know that's what I'm using because it's the best out of 3 terrible options. It's I
It
don't
really is, isn't it?
I don't like Blue Eyes. I don't like Shadalls, and I don't really like Eldritch or whatever it is that
God, that's like a hot knife. Two of those are like hot knives in the gut, aren't they? The
I
construct. I have PTSD from that card when it first was out.
like. I don't like Eldritch the Golden Lord. I'm not a Blue Eyes player, and the only time I play Blue Eyes is to really like kind of make fun of Blue Eyes, so I do it ironically. And Shadalls, I don't they're okay deck to play and everything. They're kind of a funnish deck to play, and I get that. But I'm not like a Shadal player, and I don't ever think I'll ever be a Shadal player. They're just not my like jam. But so I would want more icons of better cards or cards that like monsters or something like that that either I like or even more iconic cards because it's Blue Eyes alternative dragon of all things. It's not even like traditional Blue Eyes. Um,
That's brutal.
if it was like I don't know, I'm not a big Dark Magician player either. I mean, it's a kind of fun deck and I do like it. I just that like it's, but I would rather have like a Dark Magician there. Um, or Dark Magician Chaos would be pretty cool. But like something like that, and it really just annoys me. Also, I want better icons. I know we got like a ton of them, and all that just from the story mode. But like none of these are very cool. At least not to me. I want like a better one. I still have the Monarch one because it's honestly, in my opinion, the best one out of the current icons. That I guess I could buy them, but none of the even icons that you can buy, I don't think are very cool. Hell is okay, and that's about it. In my opinion, uh, like I feel like okay. So next event, uh here's my hot take on the next event. I think that instead of us getting these legacy packs or these Xyz packs that we can't dismantle, I would much rather get like icons and buddy and like little buddies and mates and like different title screens like this and stuff like that. I think that would be
That'd
much
be
cooler.
cool.
Yeah, that'd be much better, and we could still have the gym rewards. I think that would be much cooler. We can maybe get sleeves or something like that for deck protect. You know, like there's so much that they could do, and it would improve the game or make it like just so much cooler. Um, when the season resets and Steph and I drop back down to gold and we have to climb up, I hope that they add something other than near the end of season 2 where they added the Lightsworn solo mission. Um, because it's a bit ridiculous that like we don't have a lot of content. I haven't been playing Master Duel that much because uh, while I like the deck that I have and all that, the games are the games are fun. I just don't have the motivation to play now that I've hit Plat 1 because now there's no I don't have a rank to climb to. We don't have a leaderboard. We don't have higher ranks than Plat 1. I can't demote. So it the idea of the I can't demote in Plat 1 is to get people to keep playing because so they don't fall off like I do. But I don't have a goal to work towards anymore. So I don't want to play really that much anymore until the season resets. But
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way, you know. But I still play. I'm gonna try and do the Blue Eyes to the top next season, I think.
oh, you'll start from gold. So
Oh no, no, no. I'm gonna create another account and just try it. If I hit plat fast enough.
you could probably do it. Uh, but anyway, I think we got all of our main points. That like they need to add more things because right now the content is a bit dry. I think that another point, I guess that I forgot to mention is I want events to be a little bit more often. Um, because like it's a fun like to me events are much like a fun like break from ranked because ranked it can be like kind of tedious and stuff like that after a while and the grind is a grind but it is fun to grind up in Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff like that again. I just think that I want events to be more frequent, maybe every other week instead of because the weeks or whatever, or because events last like a week long. So maybe every other week there could be a new event, or if that's too often, every like I don't know 2 weeks and everything. So
Every 2 weeks would be reasonable.
just in general, I want like the game to be updated probably a little bit more. But anyway, that's gonna do it for this video. I think if it's your birthday today, happy birthday. And if you want to send any cool deck profiles, you can send them to JankyYGO at gmail.com. And of course, and as always, have a wonderful day.